Well, for the second straight week, the Browns were very good in the first half. Johnny Manziel leading a 92-yard touchdown drive to bring the Browns within 14-10 at the intermission. But the second half, same story as we saw last week against Arizona. The Browns could do nothing offensively. They couldn't stop the Bengals defensively, losing the second half 17-0, and ultimately the game 31-10. In the second half, the Browns ran the ball only one time because they couldn't extend drives. They couldn't get first downs. In fact, they didn't have a first down until their last possession of the second half when the game was clearly out of reach. You look at the numbers, 152 yards rushing again for the Bengals. The Browns, none bigger, though, by the way, than a 25-yard reverse where they took advantage of the Browns' pursuit and got a touchdown from Mohamed Sanu. All in all, the Browns just didn't do enough. When you're coming in to play an undefeated team on national television, you've got to be flawless. Too many silly penalties and too many drop passes. I thought there was a drop in the end zone by Taylor Gabriel, and then early in the second half on a first down play, Johnny Manziel threw a rocket for what would have been an 18-yard gain and really kind of gotten them moving. Another drop by Taylor Gabriel. You can't do that against teams as good as the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals got 3 touchdowns and no turnovers from Andy Dalton. All 3 of those scores going to their tight end, Tyler Eifert, who had a monster day against the Browns. Ultimately, it was the rushing attack and Eifert that did the Browns in for the Bengals offense. And for the Browns, while Johnny Manziel certainly showed improvement, maturity, and was calm in the pocket relative to where he was a year ago against this Cincinnati team, it was not enough. Only 4 of 13 on third downs for the game, and he was under duress all night long as the Bengals were able to generate pressure with their front 4, and whenever they blitzed, it seemed like they were getting home. He was running for his life at times. But I thought you saw some things from Johnny you could build on, but ultimately, as far as the team performance goes, they were unable to put together 60 minutes for the second straight week and find themselves on the losing end, 31-10. It's the third straight game where the Browns have lost by double digits and have struggled in the second half, and they've got to find a way to rectify that if they want to turn things around next week against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Browns find themselves at 2-9. They have one more game, that game in Pittsburgh, before getting the bye in week number 11. That'll do it from Paul Brown Stadium. The Browns again 31-10, falling short to the Cincinnati Bengals. Keep it tuned to ClevelandBrowns.com and the Browns mobile app for the latest on your Browns.